Field is set, ready to run. Stand by for a start. And they're racing. Give them a cheer, Australia, wherever you're listening. What a win in a cup we'll never forget.
Welcome back to the Reggies Punt Show, here with three blokes who could have been anything but decided to have fun instead. Boys, good to be back. Good work on Tuesday night, Wednesday release.
Did we
You've
get
done
your
well.
tick of approval? Was it good enough?
No complaints.
Okay,
not from me anyway, but from plenty of others there was.
By others, we mean Luke Smith.
That's all right. Wait, I've been dealing with this shit for 2 years. It's all good.
Yeah, I cop it as well, mate.
It'd get to me if I gave a fuck
Yeah.
about that comment. But I don't.
Hey, it's day 2 of the championships at Royal Randwick on
Let's
Saturday. So looking forward to that. It was a great day 1. Obviously, you guys, well, not me. Did you back a winner? No, me neither.
I
don't
did
worry.
not.
Just ran second a couple of times. And then how good was Aliana? Oh, my God.
yeah.
If that was even just a bet on it, because it was $4 on last Punt Show. It was paying $4.
Yeah, it was very impressive. Wasn't
Got
it?
wound in. Obviously, people saw that it was going to be the bet of the day.
Yep.
If you had any multis going, I know a person on this show did. Fuck him. The 5K multi, groundbreaking.
Oh, yeah.
Which is unfortunate, but good to see. Even if you just had your get out stakes on that for the day, you just, what was it, 6 or 7 lengths or something? Man,
you're cheering.
unreal. Zemoreya settled in up at Eagle Farm.
That's good.
So he'll be getting stuck right into his work over the next couple of weeks. Hopefully, after a couple of trials,
Yeah.
we can get him to launch first
Fucking
up.
excited.
Yeah,
Cheeky,
it's starting to
carrying on, apparently.
Yeah,
it's
right.
a bit cheeky, which is just perfect. Yeah. It's just perfect.
really epitomises the show.
Yeah, I bet you. Well, yeah, 100%. The cutest sales this weekend in Rockhampton, boys. So I haven't heard from Curly in a while. So not sure if he's
True.
bred anything that he's taking to the sales this year. But good luck to all the breeders at the sales this weekend. I hope you can sell all of your horses to people like us. And the pump, mate. How did the pump pull up?
Yeah, he actually pulled up right. He got the thumps. Look, I'm not an expert in that field, but it's good that there was a reason as to why he sort of backed off like that down the straight. And it's a reason that horses get, and it's a common thing, and he's going to be all sweet. He's going back down to Rose Hill, some familiar areas, and he's going to get straight back into his work.
Yep.
And honestly, it's the best outcome. When I was watching it, my heart sank a bit and I went, holy fuck, like what's going on? Because he's obviously been pulled up. But all the race report afterwards, everything's sweet. And yeah, mate, it's just one of those chinks in the fucking road. You
all
can't
good.
kick ass every race. So.
That's right. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit worrying.
Yeah.
Not going to lie.
Fuck.
I was like, oh, no.
Yeah,
What's
me
happened?
Something's
too,
going
man.
wrong, yeah.
Because it's not
But-
even like he was just like struggling or whatever. It's
Yeah.
like you could tell that
Yeah.
it was like, righto, what's happening?
Yeah.
So,
That's all right.
but we've got a genuine reason. We're all good.
Yeah, perfect. I'll tell you what, if there's one thing I know about horse trainers is they can fucking find an excuse.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and they will.
But they didn't have to look too hard for this
No.
one, so this was a genuine excuse.
Yep.
Right, they're forecasting a fucking, would you believe it, a beautiful day. Friday and Saturday in Sydney.
Yeah, because I won't be there.
Apart from a tiny bit of rain Saturday morning, they reckon. But
Little sprinkle.
Perfect.
That's what you want, yeah. Get a
We're
bit of
talking
fucking water on surface.
soft 5 range, possibly good for drying track.
Beautiful.
You can't ask for much more. I imagine it'll be low 20s, mid 20s maybe. Low 20s would be ideal.
I tell you what, it's
Yep.
been nice the last couple of days, just
Oh,
not sweating my whole
Yeah.
out.
How good.
Wake up in the morning, but a little bit nippy, nothing too crazy, but it's
Perfect.
just
Fucking
not
unreal.
sweating your cunt out.
Perfect. It has been nice. Sorry to all those people in Victoria who
Sucked
have
in.
no idea
Yeah.
what we're talking about when we say the weather's just come good.
Yep. We've been holding out for
Hey. All right. Is there anything else on the agenda that we need to address before the old boys? Yes, there is.
clip.
People did win last week.
Yep.
Believe it or not. Not me, though.
Me too.
Look, I'm heading to Randwick on Saturday. Race 3, Chairman's Quality over 2,600 metres. Number 3, LL Cants. Into race
DD.
9, the Australian Derby. Best bet in the country, Aliana. Look, you're getting $8.50. for the 5K two-leg Neds play. Happy punting. Come on, the old boys.
Keatos.
Reggies, TBR here for this week for the Group 1. I've settled on number 5, Briasa. I'm going to have 4 units to win on it.
Reginald, 1 unit the place. Numbers 4, Headwall. Number 5, Briasa. Happy punting. Stay safe.
Group 1 racing. I'm going to go number 5, Briasa. I'll give about 450 odds on that. Full 5 units on number 5, Briasa.
I'm on Briasa.
Yep.
I'm all 5 units to win. Picked that one pretty quick today, looking through and went, yep, that's safe enough for me to load.
What's gambling really costing you?
For free and confidential support,
Yeah.
hit up the.
Number on the screen or visit the website.
There you go.
I was just going to pump myself up and say I didn't win personally, but I threw the dart. That resulted in a win.
True,
Team
true.
win, you know. That's
True.
Fucking Keato has just drilled us there.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
and,
drilling.
Like, I don't want to keep pumping him up. I've already told him on the phone this week, but I said, mate, they were two of the easiest watches I've ever seen. LL Kant's won by about 6, and then Aliana won by more.
Well done. Doubted it slightly
Well done, I
coming
suppose.
over.
we have to
Groundbreaking
say.
2-leg 5K multi
Comes off.
comes off.
It was
and
groundbreaking after all.
doesn't just come off.
Well done, you grub.
Chatting.
Absolutely he looks like a god.
Yeah, he does. Well, it was groundbreaking. He broke the ground.
We'll see how we go. LL Kant's is obviously in our dart race.
It is,
in the
Sydney
Sydney
Cup.
Cup. And deservedly favourite. So we'll see.
$2.60, I think
He
it's
might have
paying.
gone
It's
there.
short,
actually.
eh?
We'll have to see. Righto. Let's get into the old boys segment. Does either of you want to take it away? Because I tell you what, I need a winner
Yeah.
somewhere.
Well, we'll change it up a bit and I'll go first.
Someone have a
do
go.
it.
I'll have a
Change our
go.
formula.
Pretty simple, boys. I'm staying away from the rugby league. I just apparently know fuck all about any of it. So I'm not going there this week. But there's an unreal stacked fight card.
There we go.
And
Yes, there is.
I've just got to go with me heart and with me head, and I believe with all of me for this man to fucking win. And I'm going Alexander Volkanovski by points, paying $3.50 thanks to Neds, which I think is overs for a way that I think he will win. And I'm having all 5 units on it.
I see
Volk,
you've,
5
I
points.
like that.
I saw last night, actually, Wednesday night, that you've already put that on, mate.
Yeah, I put it in the group. So
Because there's a few people
And
on it.
if you
shout.
disagree with me on the fight card, go and put your multis in the Reggies group. I want to see what you lads reckon for the fight night. So, but that's one of mine anyway. All 5.
If
5
Volk-
at what? 340.
350.
If Volk wins, it's going to be points.
Well,
He'll
I
go the distance.
think
I think
so.
he'll wear him
Well,
down and just take the points.
I think he has to get through a bit of wildness in round 1 or 2, and I feel like his experience and IQ gets him through 3, 4, and 5,
Yep.
winning on points.
Right,
That's my
absolutely.
prediction.
Great.
Well,
shout.
look, we're all going to ride with it,
Oh,
and we just hope.
I'm-
if any
am
cunt
riding
goes
with
on,
it.
fuck up, mate. Wait until
Yeah.
after. If it happens, then you
Yeah,
can
then
carry
you
on.
can say, "I'm-"
Shut up,
We
mate.
said this on Tuesday. If you're not riding with Volk, just fuck off.
Just don't
Just-
say anything.
Yeah, just
exactly.
quietly shut up.
And then
Don't be that
after,
cunt at the pub.
I hate when someone after usually goes, "Oh, that thing was always going to
Yeah.
win," talking about a horse or whatever. But I'm happy to cop. Oh, Lopez was always going to get him. After, don't say it before. You can't.
I will be a
Yeah,
mess
on this
after it.
one thing, and I won't put myself in the position to be spoken to for a while after if that happens.
I agree. I'll go
No
into hiding.
worries.
It'll be
Yeah.
fun.
So anyway, that's my bet,
No
guys.
pressure, Alexander.
Yeah, no, you've just got the whole of Australia's mental health on your shoulders.
100%.
Right, okay.
Rocket.
Listen to the Rock. He'll be going footy.
Boys,
surely.
punters, Queenslanders, the privileged. Rockets, roughies, raring to go. Sharks versus Eagles, 4-leg multi, anytime try scorers.
Jason's
Nakora,
mate, surely.
Stone Street, Saab, Olakawati. 5 units at $23, only on Neds. Jump on it, stay hard.
Did that get mentioned? on Tuesday?
My little tip for the Masters,
Sorry, Robert.
the Asian mate, Ming Woo Lee.
He's from
Fuck
Perth,
yeah.
but yeah, heritage is clearly from.
He's definitely Asian.
not sure where, but
Yeah, I'm
somewhere
not sure
in
exactly
Asia.
what country.
Did anyone mention Jace's fuck.
I just mentioned
Manly?
how I just hate Manly.
Well,
I hate him.
whatever he went this week. Did you tip him this week?
Nope.
I went
Purely
the
out of
opposite
spite.
of what Jace did this week.
Right.
To see if we could.
We were
prove it.
torn on that one. I went with Sharks. Just mainly,
went-
oh fuck you, man.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
as if
fair
you'd done
enough.
that to me.
Shark Park too.
Yeah. There you go. What was that paying actually? Rockets multi.
23s.
Yeah.
23.
So Ola Kawachi's going to go out and score 9, and Manly will win 40.
13.
Fuck.
The Cora scored 2 last week, though. I feel like it's one of those.
He's not due.
No.
He's undue.
That's a very you and
he'll
I multi.
So he'll definitely score.
Yeah.
Yeah. Righto. What are you doing, mate?
I'm keeping it simple. I've got 3 legs. It's across the bar and the AFL. I said on Tuesday when I saw the Rabbitohs paying over $2 that I'm definitely going to put them in a multi tonight.
Are they playing the Cowboys?
They are playing the
In
Cowboys
Perth.
in
So-
Perth.
Trell's playing 6.
I did
Yes.
see that, but why?
So you got
How are they not favourites?
Cody Walker out and Humphreys out.
Yeah, the big.
But I
both
don't-
did their. So, did you speak about how unlucky that is for a team that both halves done their strings
No, I
in the
didn't
one
actually.
fucking game?
No, that is very tough though.
That's fucking,
They
and they
did.
still won. Good
They
on
did.
them.
Should have tied their legs together
playing-
and just fucking got on with it.
After playing gridiron, they still won.
They did.
So, anyway,
So yeah, I mentioned I'm definitely going to back the Rabbitohs, and I am backing them here, $2.10 into Tigers against the Knights. Jerome Luai's back. They're paying $2.25. I think they'll get a bit of an upset there.
Yeah.
And then Giants are getting $1.45 against St Kilda. Clearly because St Kilda's playing some all right footy, but they don't do it for long enough. Like, this is the weekend where St Kilda will be shit
Giants
again.
off the bye,
Giants,
aren't they?
Nah, not off the bye, but Jesse Hogan kicked 9 goals against West Coast, so he'll kick another
So
bag.
basically off the bye.
Yeah, pretty much a buy, isn't it? At NG too, so empty training run, basically.
When?
They played West Coast at NG.
Last week, yeah,
So
I was
yeah,
gonna
that was a
say.
training run at home, no one
Yeah,
in the crowd.
perfect.
So yeah, basically a buy. So yeah, those 3 legs are getting you $6.90. And I'm just
Wow.
going to go all 5 units on it. I
Nice.
just think that can just happen.
I
You
like
are
that.
getting.
A couple
You're
of-
getting one. One is locked, and that's GWS.
I agree.
The other
Couple of upsets though, but they're not upsets that you go, oh fuck, that's bold.
I
It's
just
more
think, yeah.
going. You can definitely see that happening.
You're getting slightly better odds. Whereas like Tigers and Bunnies, I reckon should be about $1.80, $1.90.
I reckon-
a little over $2 boost is what's enticing
No, I
me.
think that's value.
two
Like you
legs.
found value.
I reckon I've just found you 2 out of 3 that are home already. 'Cause
Well, that fills me
Bennett
with
will
confidence.
just Bennett something.
Yeah.
Over
Exactly.
there. Yeah, we're
Tigers,
We
they
lost
were
our
fucking
halves.
noble in defeat. Like 24 points. That's not actually that bad against Brisbane. Knights are just Kalen Ponga.
Yeah, I know.
Like you couldn't score a try against Dogs last week.
I'll be
so
putting that on,
That's
Jay.
true, actually. Yeah, 20
I think it's
nil.
value here,
How good are
boys.
the Dogs going, just
They
quietly?
are, they are.
I'd love to
Get
be
to play a great team.
Who
now.
let them out?
Yeah. Who.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go to Pedro.
G'day, Reggies. Old boys versus young guns. Righto, I'm going to split my units up. I'm going to have a same game multi on the Sharks Manly game. I think that's going to
wow.
be a cracker.
No
I think
comms.
there's going to be plenty of points scored, but I think Cronulla are going to prevail. So I'm going to go Sharks 1-12.
Yep.
Brenton Nakora to score any time, and Ruben Garrick to score any time. So just a 3-leg same game multi. Thanks to Neds, I'm going to pay $18. So I'll have 2 units on that.
Wow.
And with my remaining 3 units, I'm going to have a 6-legger.
Oh, fuck off.
I'm going to go across 3 different codes. Here we go. These are the winners. Collingwood to win. Lions to win. Sharks to win. Broncos to win. Man City to win. And Nottingham Forest to win. That's $14 odds Neds are going to give me. That's delicious. I'll have 3 units on that. Thank you very much. And Morikawa to win the Masters. Too easy. All right. Cheers, boys. Attack.
Righto.
So they've kind of got.
I'm going to have some work.
All their eggs in
Nakora's
a
going to have a
basket.
dry spell.
Yeah.
And
That'll
because
just
because
fuck
he's
everything.
over scoring from
Yeah.
last week.
Double last week,
Scored
but can't
2.
tackle.
He's over it.
Yeah.
They're
and
fucked.
and Garrick scored 4 the other week, didn't he?
Yeah. He's
5
still
maybe.
over scoring.
It was a lot
It
of
was
tries.
a lot
That was
of
after
points.
straight after he had his
Yeah.
kid. It was like
He's sick of scoring.
biblical.
Righto, Groper. Let's fucking go,
We've
mate.
got
Dog.
3
Oh,
minutes till the dog.
dog.
But that's all right.
You'll
I
fit yours in, mate.
will run through this real quick.
You sure you can?
Nah, let's go.
Let's go, dog rider.
We'll do the Love of Greyhound.
Yeah, I'll tell you who brings it to
Little clip.
us, boys. It is the Love of Greyhound organisation. You're very familiar with them now. It's Joe and the team. They help rehome former racing greyhounds all throughout Queensland, Central Queensland, Southeast Queensland. They provide any sort of care for these former racing greyhound pups. They help them give the best retirement they deserve. And
That's what they deserve.
It's our time to start chipping in and helping out. You can adopt, or if you're not looking to adopt, you can help with any donations little as $2.
Beautiful.
Medicine, food, bedding, all the necessities to keep them healthy and happy before they go off to their loving family. So head to loveagreyhound.org.au. You can find all the information, T's and C's. It's time to get around the people who get around us. What race
Beautiful.
are we going? What are we doing?
Now, believe it or not, groundbreaking. 2 legs. We're going in 2-leg multi. We do have a multi. Because friend of the show, friend of last week, Summer Quinn's back.
Yeah!
He's back in 55 seconds time. So $1.55, boys, is what you're
Some
getting.
would say a man's best friend of the show.
So Summer Quinn is paying $1.55 to win out of box 6 at Wentworth Park,
shorter
race
this
3.
week.
So straight away I went, look, I'm not backing Summer, but we're going to have him in a multi. So we have had him in a multi.
This is the fourth
And the
time.
second leg is coming up at in 20 minutes' time. So don't skip ahead. Listen to the rest of the show.
You need to pay attention.
But for
Because you
now,
can't win on it anyway.
we're just hoping we get this leg one, $1.55. Summer Quinn just goes bang, bang, like he did last week and
Straight out.
wins. And then we'll move on to the second leg and let you know.
which box are we jumping out of?
Box 6. No
Oh,
box
yes, I see,
7.
$1.55.
There's no
Oh,
7
nice.
next to us. So
That's Quino's preferred, isn't it? 7?
yeah, but I don't think
It's not
you can
much of a
change.
difference, is it? Well, he's got the space in 7 now, so he's
You
just going
can't
to
really change. Quick shout out to Ken Booty too from the Rocky. Is it the Rockhampton Greyhound?
Yeah,
Club?
Rockhampton Racing Greyhound.
We get a race named after us each Wednesday night at Rocky.
do.
It's pretty cool.
Called the
He is
Reggies
a great
podcast.
friend of the show, and he helped make all this possible with Love a Greyhound organisation.
Yeah.
'Cause he
keeps
loves
this segment
greyhounds.
loving.
They are being loaded as we speak. Summer
on,
Quinn's
Quino.
just gone, just been snuck in there. He has. He's ready to go. I might even just start talking about my bet for the old boys because I'm
he's
that
in.
confident.
He's home.
That Quinny's just going to
Fourth up on the show.
Green light.
Coming off a win. Green
And
light.
ping the lids.
Let's go, Quino. Bang.
He's pinged
Oh,
it.
he's done it
Great start,
again.
Quino.
Look at Quino.
He's done it again.
Have a look at him.
Are you
Mate,
fucking kidding?
that
Quinn?
is-
Look at that.
Like,
Are the rest of
That
them
is-
snag dogs?
Hang on, woo, woo, woo. That's got to be one of the best starts I've ever seen.
Apart
that
from
was
last
even
week.
better than last week's jump.
But
Are you kidding?
He's holding it.
Someone took him out last
Put
week.
the cue on the
Yeah.
rack.
which helped us.
We got 4 gaining a bit of
Look,
speed here.
No
but
one's
Quino.
catching Quinn.
Quino
See?
is just
and that's
too
why I just wanted to
fucking
move on
good.
because we just
Fucking
We just go to leg 2.
boys. Let's
Leg
go.
2.
That's it.
Should we
Leg 2
share
and
what
20
leg 2
leg
is,
two.
or we'll wait? Make
No,
them
we'll
wait.
wait. 20
Let
minutes.
him wait. Let
You
him get
fucking-
excited.
That's-
You wait.
You
that
listen.
was fucking Aliana territory.
That
That was the easiest dog race I've seen.
I didn't
in my
even
life.
get excited. It was that easy.
Can we buy Summer Quinn?
If you if you
After
waited
retires?
and took the $1.60 on the
Is Summer Quinn the official dog of the show at the moment?
It has.
It has to be.
for sure.
Man,
that was
we got to get a
fourth up-
photo of him and frame
fourth
it.
up the show.
And peaking.
Yeah,
Oh, mate.
unbelievable.
Love it. Good stuff,
This
Quino.
week's dog clip is going to be quite long.
Mm.
That just
But worth
absolutely
it. It might go
pissed
viral.
up. Righto, I'm going to have a go on the old boys. I'll make it quick. We've got to move on. Look, Fangirl at $2 is the best of the day in many, many people's eyes. If she gets beat, fellas, Fangirl gets beaten the Queen of the Turf at Randwick, don't worry about Trump and his tariffs. The country will be in recession.
Yeah, I'll be
If
with you.
Fangirl gets beat, we're in recession.
Yep.
I can guarantee it. I can't take the $2 though. Only the $2 is great value. She should probably be $1.50. So I'll be taking the $2 and I'll be multing it in with a couple of places, couple of place bets,
Couple of safeties.
couple of place bets that should be winning. There you go. Bendigo race 5, Manolo Bling, 54 kilos is the official weight, but they've got an apprentice claiming 3 kilos. So we'll get in at 51s. And you know what I love about the apprentice? You go, oh, the apprentice is on. Manolo Bling goes straight to the front and leads.
Yeah,
so
right.
the apprentice has to make no decisions.
Hang on, Joe.
He just has to count.
Yeah, right.
Let the horse run.
Just count your 11s and 12s, please. So, look, I'm going to put that in for a place. I think it's $2.25 a place or something. So, happy with that. And then into Morfettville Race 5, Gallant Sun, third up, and
Peking.
Thank you. That's all that needs to be said there. So 3 legs, all should be winning. So I'm going to have 4 units on the place win at $7.40. And then 1 unit, the win, just in case.
Love your work, mate.
Covered your ground,
At
haven't you?
$46 for the win.
Love your
the
work.
win.
Good stuff.
I'd just love to just get a victory
Yeah.
for the
It
boys.
would be nice for me to get 1 too. So
Yeah. So we'll see how we go. Morfettville, Bendigo, and Randwick. 3 tracks. Hopefully I can get the chocolates.
nice, mate.
Let's hear from Keato, last week's winner.
Yeah.
Reginald, old boys give you a clipping last week.
Yep.
Anyway, let's move on. 4-leg
I
place
agree.
multi across 3 states and 2 countries. Groundbreaking again. Bendigo Guineas, race 8, number 7, Somewhere. Morfettville, the Irwin Stakes, race 7, number 8, Climbing Star. Randwick, Queen of the Turf Stakes, race 9, number 3, A Tissue. And we're off to New Zealand. Trentham, the Hawke's Bay Cup. Someone's known as the Cups King. Race 7, number 2, Mahazabeen. Neds are offering $20 to place multi, so let's have 4 units.
Here we
And
go.
you'd be a fool if you didn't have them all to win. So I'll open my last unit for those 4 to win at odds of $2,081. Anyway, for the Masters, I'm all in for Rory. 11th attempt at Augusta. Really hope he gets a green jacket. Happy punting. Come on, the old boys.
2,000. Wow.
That's got to be the highest odds.
Oh, it's
in the
only 1
show's
unit though,
history.
boys. It's still good.
Yeah, but we may as well cancel the show if that wins.
I think he might be taking the mickey there. I'll have to check that. Because I said to him last week, he said, I couldn't believe when I saw the bet slips that I still got $8.50 or $9. And I said, there's no deductions on the Reggies, mate. If things get scratched or whatever.
Fucking oath.
I said, you said that's what it was on Thursday night. That's what you got. And he goes, oh, well, I might have to fucking say it's a bit more next week.
So he's probably putting mail
So we'll
on
have
it.
to check that.
Yeah.
We'll have to check.
Yeah, old
just-
fucking wily old
$20
fox.
a place into 2,000 a win doesn't seem right.
No, it does not, does it? He's just covered that in mayo.
Oh, I might have to just confirm.
Talking about covering things in Mayo, what do we got up next?
The bananas.
There we go.
Let's go. Yeah, a couple of great friends of the show, TBR and Barb's the Brisbane Horseman. Did no winners for him last week, obviously, so we've still got B1 Barbary and B2 Button. So we'll hear from B1 Barb's.
Jeez, he's
first.
lingering in front for a while.
He is. It's like the opposite of
long.
last
Yeah,
year.
it is.
Nah, he'll be right. What's he got for us?
Righto, Reggies.
Oh,
What was that meant to be?
Thursday, that time again, boys. Well, I've got a fair bit to cover this week, so no dribble from me. Start it straight off with me bets. This week, boys, I'm going early in the day. We're going to get the coin early. Found a little bit of value. I'm going to Doomben, race 2, number 11, So You Are. Sterling Osland from Armidale trains this horse. Ronnie Stewart to ride, down on the minimum of 52 kilos. Never been to 2,200 before, but all indications are this is what he's searching for by So You Think. Very, very, very nice horse. Got a great career record overall. He's had 5 starts, 2 wins, 2nd and 2 thirds, and they're actually sweating on a run with him in the AJC Derby last weekend. So, yeah, had he got a run in that, I mean, I don't think he would have beat the winner. Nothing was going to fucking beat her. But anyway, I think he is really well suited with that weight on his back, 52. Has carried a lot more weight. He's 6 kilos less than any other weight he's carried in a race prior.
wow.
And, yeah, I think he will be going very fucking close. That's a race 2 at Doomben, number 11, So You Are. I'll be having 2 units each way at $6 and $2.20. Sorry about the train in the background there, boys.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, So You Are, number 11, race 2 at Doomben, 2 units each way at $6 and $2.20. And my other unit, because we've just got fucking sport for miles this weekend, I'm going to have a multi-sport, multi-day, weekend long.
Are you?
7-legger. I'm going to have Hawthorn to beat Port Adelaide, GWS to beat St Kilda, South Sydney Rabbitohs to beat the North Queensland Cowboys, the Bronx to beat the Chooks, and the Volk to gain his belt back on Sunday afternoon against Diego Lopez. Into Autumn Glow in race 5 at Randwick, into Treasure the Moment in race 6 at Randwick. 7 legs, all those. I'm going to have one unit on that at $24.37 with our wagering partner Neds at the time of recording. Also, me tip for the Masters, let him cook, boys. Min Woo Lee, he's the chef.
Max.
Let him cook. I'm just backing the Aussies all week, boys. Obviously, not all Aussies, but I'm going to have a little multi as well in the Gulf. I'm just going to have top 10 finish, Minwoo Lee, John Rahm and Tommy Fleetwood, and that'll give you $37 with Neds for that as well. So, yeah, keep it stiff, lads. Happy punting.
Nice. Barbary.
He's kind of taken a bit from my multi, Tom's bet, Pedro's multi with the head-to-heads across the multi-sport thing there, so it's all lined up.
I'm off it.
You're not a fan of it?
No, look.
As the bloke who puts the bet slips together, you wouldn't be happy about it.
No.
Sounds
And-
pretty good in your ear, though.
They're taking the piss now. Him and Keato.
Do you
They're
reckon
doing it
they're-
on purpose to piss you off.
I reckon.
Just adding
It's
extra
like-
legs.
Would not put it past Keato to go get in, because you can tell Barb's fucking do anything. And just go, oi, you should do this week. And he'll go, yeah, right.
Well, you reckon they're conspiring against you?
I reckon. When has
well,
Barb's
look,
ever done
it's-
that?
But the multi itself sounds pretty good.
If you
Yeah.
think they're trying to do it to get under your skin, don't let them, mate.
They've
'Cause
done
it.
it.
Seems like it's working.
Hey, just in that race, Doomben race 2, is this that one there? Does a mate of ours fucking have anything to do with that? Because I swear he's tipped this Yet He Moves, one CTC proud owner of that company, has tipped that Yet He Moves
Has he?
fucking heaps of times.
Yeah,
man.
I don't know.
And it never does anything. And I would hate to see how many dollars that the knuckler has put on Yet He Moves. Because like he's tipped it a few times. And Aiden is in the race as well. Not a bad galloper. So, yeah, good luck, Barbs. Ronnie Stewart rides at 52 kilos. I love that. No weight. Good stuff.
Should we hear from his young fella?
Hear from his little fella.
Yeah, he's a little bloke.
Reggies, TBR here for the banana segment this week. I'm going back to me roots because I'm a slut for a multi.
Oh.
I've got a big multi going, and this will really jam it right up the big girth and produce me into B1 status for the rest of the year. I'm starting at Brisbane Race 3, number 12, Carpaccio, $5. Into Brisbane Race 4, number 1, a punter, $3.60. Into Sydney Race 6, number 2, Treasure the Moment, the best of the day, $1.75. Sydney Race 9, number 1, Fangirl, $2. 4-leg multi, $63. I'm going to have 2 units to win on that. And with my other 3 units, I'm going to go to Brisbane Race 4, number 1, a punter. Now, this horse, I've got on it last start. It's run second. I think I was 1 run too early. It will win here today. Saturday, $3.60. I'm going to have the other 3 units on it. Good luck, happy punting, and remember, the Moya, the fucking Moya.
That was controversial too last time he tipped it because it was against
Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, there
Good
you
luck.
go. So he's gone, the multi's 2 units, and then a punter's 3 units.
3
Did he say
units
that?
on the nose of a
Yeah.
punter. Yep. Sweet.
Nice. So he's
Love
covered
his
his
work.
bases there.
Love his work. Good stuff, boys. Good. Looking forward to hearing from. Actually, we'll just hear from straight up again because it's Group 1 time, boys.
Yep.
Queen Elizabeth Stakes. Always an awesome race. Winks won it a few times. Yeah. 4. Is there? I think there's 4 Group 1s this week.
Yeah, a
at
fair
Randwick.
few at Randwick.
Day 2 of the championship. So, yeah. It's
This
gonna
race
be another
last
great
year
day.
was the famous Pride of Jenny
It was, too.
absolute raping.
Jeez, it was just so disappointing to see her get flogged last race.
Yeah. It's good to
she's
see
coming
her
up-
not. So she's not in this race.
No, she's coming up to Brizzy.
Yeah.
She's
Well,
going to Eagle Farm
good
and Doomben
riddance.
for the
Oh, yeah.
for the winter carnival. So
Probably the best.
she'll, I reckon she'll bounce back. She can't run that bad again.
Yeah, well,
So-
she's good first up.
Be good to see
prove
her
that.
up in Brizzy.
First
We
up out of
she might
retirement.
have be a 10,000 day actually.
Oh, yes.
Maybe, but we'll be at the Milton.
Just
Common.
retire again and then come out and then she'll win again.
All right, we'll just go straight to Barb's because
Yep.
obviously he's
Yep.
going to do the little intro to the QE.
Righto, boys, the Group 1 this week, the Queen Elizabeth Stakes. Ran over 2,000 metres at weight for age, Group 1 level, obviously, for $5 million at Royal Randwick. First run in 1851 as the Queen's Plate. It's had several name changes over the years. It's been the AJC Plate, the AJC King's Cup, and from 1954 onwards, it's been the Queen Elizabeth Stakes. Couldn't actually find where it was first run as a Group 1, but anyway, that's nonetheless. And the honour roll of winners of this race, boys, just reads like a who's who of fucking Australian turf legends. Prior to Jenny's dominant win last year, of course, Winks won 3, More Joyous, Road to Rock, Pompey Ruler, Desert War, Grand Army, Lonro, Shogun Lodge, Might and Power, the list goes fucking on and on and on and on. Now, my G1G trivia question this week for you, Grabber. Dubai Honour's looking to go 2 out of the last 3 Queen Elizabeth Stakes on Saturday when he takes on this absolute fucking cracking field. Who was the last Northern Hemisphere trained galloper to win 2 Queen Elizabeths? Very recent, so you get no multiple choice answers. But I'll give you a little hint. He went toe-to-toe with Very Elegant on both occasions. Now, onto the race itself this year, boys. Like I said, absolutely fucking outstanding field. Via Sistina, obviously, she rates as the horse to beat. But at $1.90, in this field, $1.90 is fucking way too short for mine. Yeah. The likes of Vauban, Lindemann, Tom Kitten, Geoglyph, Deny Knowledge, the other Japanese horse. I'm just looking for his name. It was Roshan Park. The international form lines are abundant and aplenty, and at $1.90, she will probably fucking go past them all and belt them like they're nailed to the fence. But I'm not taking $1.90 about Via Sistina against these, so I'm just going to go where the value is, boys, and that for me is Dubai Honour. He was sensational last week, and at $6.50 and $2.10, your money back to place. Fucking please, I'll have $2.5 units each way him all day, every day, instead of taking $1.90 Via Sistina. So that's where my money's going, boys. The 1, Dubai Honour, 2.5 units each way. Keep it stiff, lads. Happy punting.
Right. Oh no, Adabe is the answer to his question. Just quickly before we get into his spiel.
Straight off the top of your noggin.
Adabe, well, it was recent. And
right. It
he's
wasn't
right.
like a question in World War One.
No.
Yeah.
It went
about
toe to
Simpson and the
toe.
donkey.
He was bang on with Very Elegant. They took each other on a couple of times, and it was great to see. If you watch, I remember fucking watching. I had a bet on him. That's obviously helping me
That
remember.
does help a lot.
But he looked. Both times he looked absolutely shot at the 400, but that's everyone said that's how he gets ridden, like proper hard ridden fucking from the 400. And
Really?
and he would pick up just gradually.
Fuck,
over
that'd
the-
be
Just
nice
thinking,
to
oh,
watch.
fucking just
No,
down
it's
up there,
terrible.
mate.
I love
Because you
watching it
think
just
he's
coming and
fucked.
coming and
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
and just
He's gone
bang.
because
He's
sort of
pulled
was,
it early.
He was always
Yeah.
in the first few.
Yeah.
And then he'd just be up it. Tom Marquand or whoever the jock was would always just be up it from the 400 and you go, oh, he's fucking gone. And then he'd just find and win.
Yeah.
Where's the Adabe? He was a fucking good horse, some would say. Good question too, Barbs. I'll fucking give you a little pat for that.
He's happy with that one.
That was well done. I am going to have 2 units on the Jap, boys. Rosham Park.
Yeah, nice.
Good luck finding any sort of fucking replays or form or anything on him. But you got to respect the Japs when they come over here for the 2,000 metre races. So a couple of Cox plates, races like this, they come over first up, bang.
Straight off the plane. Best chance.
2 units, the win at $15 on number 2, Rusham Park. And then I'm going to have a 3-unit trifecta. And this will get me 50% of the official Neds dividend. Number 1, Dubai Honour. Number 2, Rusham Park. And number 12, Via Sistina.
Yeah, nice.
So
I think you got to have Via in there somewhere.
Oh, for sure, in the
A lot of
try.
people are going to as well.
50% of the official div. So hopefully we can get a couple of $100 for that.
That
And,
would be
look out.
fucking very nice.
Yeah.
Hopefully Via comes third for that.
Well, it would help for me, but
would.
not
Wouldn't
for,
help
Not
me.
for others, I
No,
assume.
no, not at all.
We'll go to Keats.
Dog.
What's he going to do? Sorry?
Dog.
Oh, second leg of the dog.
Here we go.
Here we
No, we got time for Keato.
Okay.
We got time for Keato, mate. We don't really need to spiel this one. We just,
All right.
you know,
It just wins.
just wins.
Reginald's G1 Queen Elizabeth Stakes. What a cracking race, and I've been waiting for this horse to get to third up, as that's when he peaks. And I mean peaking. Check the stats on this. Third up, 4 starts, 4 wins.
Oh.
If that's not peaking, I don't know what is fucking peaking. Anyway, it's number 9, Faulkner Park.
True
Very
shit.
juicy odds offered by Neds. $23 the win. A smart Group 1 punter would go each way at those odds. Therefore, I will have 5 units, the win. Until next week, happy punting. Stay safe.
Is he?
Boy, that's the most keto thing ever.
Yeah.
Finding a 3 up, third up,
Hang on.
100%
I've
success
got to check
rating.
that. It'll be right, obviously. Faulkner Park, Annabelle Neesham trained.
Friend of the show.
Tyler Schiller, $23.05 a place. Yep. Third up, 4 starts, 4 wins.
Fuck.
That is
hell, Keats.
peaking.
That is peaking. But
Wow.
I'll give you some track stats. 4 starts, not a place at Randwick.
right.
That's way better.
So that'll
That
help us
makes
out.
me feel
I'll
a
run
bit
with
better.
that.
Yeah.
Distance, 9 starts, 5 wins over 2,000. That's insane. All right.
Here we go.
Second leg
Come on.
of this Greyhound printing multi. We're going to Warrnambool. The Bull. How bloody good is it? Race 10. Dog number 4, Tommy Tequila.
Come on.
Tequila.
Boy, it's been wound
I
too.
see that. I
That's
see
good.
that.
That
So
is
we've gone Summer, Quino into Tommy Tequila. Second leg. Come
This
on.
would be
Come on, Bruss.
fucking biblical.
Biblical. Oh, stop it. I got him at 310. He's 280. Yeah, always blowing a bit. But
No, she be right, mate.
let him go.
He is just fucking.
We
Tommy
just need-
Tequila just
so
wants to win.
Ideally here, if the 5 just misses at a hair, so we've got a bit of room.
Green light
We just want to see
for
blue.
Reggie's Punch Show history.
Just give us blue.
Come on.
Oh,
it's not bad.
Blue.
It's not bad at all.
Sneak through.
That's not bad.
Oh, he's in trouble.
No, he's done all right.
He's going to be
He's
wide.
taking it wide though,
Oh,
and
Tommy.
it is a short race.
Tommy.
He's going to the car park.
Go, Tommy.
Go.
Come on.
No,
Fuck,
no.
fuck.
Fuck off.
He just never got that.
Just took
Just
it
running
in
tree
the
wide.
shit box, just shit.
Fuck.
Fuck you.
Just getting squeezed like that early on. It was 390 metres too, so I didn't really have much.
Yeah.
Not good.
It was a
I'm not
very
happy
short
about
one.
that.
Fuck, that hurts.
I just thought that was going to piss in.
Me too. It was
very
going to be
hopeful
really
for that
cool
one.
and stuff.
But hey, that's 2 wins out of 3 bets.
We still
Thanks
won
to
on
Summer
Quino.
Quinn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
We should have just loaded Quinn.
surely Summer Quinn is just like a resident greyhound. for-
Mate, that was one of the
if
best.
it races every Thursday night, we'll fucking back it.
We're
every
gonna have to,
Thursday.
we're gonna have to
ever-
buy our own dog, I reckon.
We'll buy Summer
100%.
Quinn.
We need to get
Someone's
a dog.
actually got on to us about it before. We never followed it up, obviously. We had a bit going on.
Well, we do have a horse that we're kind of dealing with at the moment.
Yeah,
so
yeah, that's all right.
Future ventures will be a dog.
Tom, what are you doing?
Mate, I think Via Sistina wins. However, I'm not willing just to go 5 units on the nose. I wanted to find a bit of value. So I jumped on the Neds app, and I am doing a same race multi. I'm going Via Sistina to win and Dubai Honour to run top 4. That's paying $3.45, and I'll have all 5 units on.
Geez, that's safe, isn't it?
That is.
It
that
seems
is.
safe. And
it's-
it's $3.45. I'm happy
Yeah.
with that.
Not bad, not
It's
bad.
safe.
So you said Via to win and
Dubai Honour to finish
Dubai
top
Honour.
4.
Yeah, nice. I do like that.
It's good. $3.40, yeah, can't argue. He's trying to hang on to this lead from a long way out, though.
No, I'll just
It's a
think
long
that-
season.
I'll just see that and go, oh, yeah.
It's kind of
good
hard
bet.
to swing in this
It's a good
race
bet.
because we're just
Why
all
would
so
I swing?
confident in
I know,
Via.
and like I said, there's a lot of unknowns that people are. We're trying to find ways to get Via Sistina beat,
yeah.
whereas she's probably just the best.
Well, that was my
horse.
thought. I'm
Oh,
like,
just
just
such a
leave her
good
there and
horse.
add something else in.
Like I've gone barrier 1. I'm like, she won't get out. She'll be in there. There'll be horses in. It'll be jammed up. She won't get out.
You try to look around it, but then Via's just sitting there going, I'm going to win.
Yeah,
Like, okay.
Jay
I'll
Mackles
fold.
probably have a 1-1 from barrier 1.
Yeah, he'll stand up again, coming home.
Yeah. So anyway, I found ways to try and get a beat, whereas really you just got to look at it and go, she's probably the best horse in the race. But I do think $6 for Dubai Honor seems fucking
It's ridiculous,
crazy, does
isn't
it
it?
not?
Yeah.
He's been to Randwick
Via
3
tax.
times for 3 Group 1s and won them all.
Take Via out of this race, it is like a $2.50 favourite.
If he was first up, I reckon he'd be
Completely
shorter.
different story, yeah.
Anyway, William Haggis knows what he's doing when he brings one down here, that's for sure.
Old Haggis.
Let's hear from Rocket. What's he going to do? He will not be going Via.
Boys,
that's no.
punters, Queenslanders, Rocket Trophies, raring to go. Group 1, Saturday, Randwick, race 8, Queen Lizzie Stakes. Let's go a box trifecta. Horse 12,
Oh, yep.
Via Sistina, J-Mac on board. Horse 14, Deny Knowledge, Mark Zara. And horse 7, Buckaroo, me old mate Tommy Berry. Let's jump all over that with 5 units. Jump on it, stay hard.
Might have to chuck that one on too.
Yeah,
yourself.
that's a good bet, isn't it?
It is a good bet. Have you gone?
No, I haven't, but
Righto.
I can now.
Yeah, go.
I've gone same formula as you, Tom, just changing one of the horses up. Via wins. We've made that very clear. So I'm going to 2-leg multi,
Barrier
Via to
one.
win. And then my top 4 horse is Deny Knowledge.
Great bet too.
So that's going to get you $8.30. And I just think that gives you the odds that you want. I need to make a bit of ground in this segment. So Deny Knowledge getting such good odds.
no need
Thanks.
for ground, mate. Yeah.
No, it's not ground entirely, but it's like Deny Knowledge. The odds you're getting for that is so fucking fat and juicy because
And
of
it'll be
Via.
in front for a long
So
way. So
there's plenty of horses that can get that top 3, top 4, and my pick's Deny Knowledge. So
beautiful.
that one, all 5 units on that, please.
Lovely stuff, mate.
Let's hear from Pedro.
Let's go from the ped. Oh,
All right, Reggies. Group 1 racing.
Didn't mean
Randwick,
it.
race 8, the Queen Elizabeth Stakes. What a race. I think Via Sistina is going to kill it. So there's no value there. So we've got the same race multi. Via Sistina to win. And I like Deny Knowledge top 4. So thanks to Neds. They're going to give me
Fuck off.
$8.25 odds for that. Yummy. 5 units on that. Cheers, boys. Attack.
Like father, like son.
Yeah.
Did he
I was
send
gonna say,
his
what are the
recording
odds
through
of
to you,
that?
Jace?
But yeah, he has.
Wow.
He has.
Exact same. Well, we already
Exact
knew the odds.
same. Yeah, I was going to say, what are the odds? But it's $8.30. So
There you go.
Oh, that sucks.
that is annoying.
Well, it doesn't
because,
suck when yous
well,
both
I'm not
win.
going to overtake him.
Yeah,
If
but
he
there's
wins.
heaps of others
That's
in the
right.
fucking
It's
segment,
fucking
mate.
April, mate.
I'm
It's
not
April.
stressing. I just want to beat that cunt. Simple as that.
I just want to back a winner. It'd be nice,
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
me too.
Yeah, it feels good.
We've heard from. Did we? Oh, we didn't do fucking Barb's kid.
Oh,
Straight
he's
after
young bloke.
Barb's.
We'll hear from his young bloke.
He's
Yeah,
crying
we'll
now.
have to
I had to
do
give him a
his
lollipop.
kids.
G'day, Reggies. We're turning.
That's-
Whoa!
Button sounds different.
Sorry.
Button got out of the pool.
That's
good.
Button was all loud and clear.
CBA here for the Group 1 segment this week. The Queen
he's
Elizabeth Stakes in Sydney. I'm going to go with number 1, Dubai Honour. I'm going to have 2 units each way at 650 and 210.
Nice.
I think that's like an each way special. And because I'm a whore for a first 4, listen up. Here's the numbers 1, 12, 7, 9 in order, 1 unit. This week the Bowen races. I should have said something in the banana segment, but this week the Bowen races are on. If anyone's about, we've got 5 runners there. TBR expect to have a pretty good day. It's usually a good day for us around Bowen, so get down there. And if you're there, have a punt. I'm away in Rocky, buying horses at the Rocky sales. If anyone's about, give us a yell. We'll have a beer. And don't forget on the Masters, get on Rory. He's won 2 from 5. He's too good for him this year. Good luck. Happy punting. And remember, the Moya. The fucking Moya.
Beautiful. How good. Bowen races this weekend.
Fucking get around it.
Non-tab meeting, I assume. So you got to be there to fucking know what's going on.
It's
5
a great
runners
experience up there.
for Button.
Yeah, that's good.
That's awesome. He'll be in Rocky. I think he's taken a couple to Rocky as well.
Yeah.
Big race day there on the weekend. So all the best to TBR. Love his work.
Fucking oath.
And yeah.
And get down
out,
to Bowen too.
Get out and have a beer with
if,
Keats.
If you can, it's a fucking ripper spot. They do a great job there. Turf Club.
They do.
Yep. And I tell you what, it will be looking green.
Oh, yeah.
Because they've
It'll
only had
just
about
dried up now.
Green as
3 meters of rain this year.
Yep.
So it will be looking pretty. All right. Awesome. We got everyone out of the way. Done.
We do.
I think that is.
Righto, Reggies, it's Ned's dart time. Again, dart of the week. And we're on a bit of a heater.
We are. We're one from
The last one.
Yeah, the last one we won.
So what was that thing called?
Hughes, mate.
Hughes,
Jerome.
That's right. Got
Nickname
up.
Jerome.
I watched it on Saturday. It was awesome. We got up. Now, this segment's obviously brought to you by Neds. They're our wagering partner of the show here at the Reggies, and we couldn't thank them enough for what they're doing. If you haven't already, go and join the Reggies group on the app. So download the app, go to the social part of the app, and put the code The Reggies in to join our group. You can put all your bets in there, have a bit of banter with us and amongst yourselves. So this week we're going to go the Sydney Cup.
Randwick, race 7.
Doesn't look like anyone's had a bet on the show in the Sydney Cup. So we are going there.
It's a
There's
juicy field. 23 runners, mate.
23, yeah. There'll be a couple of emergencies there.
There will be.
If I hit the bullseye, we'll just make one up. But I'll...
Well, you probably will nail it.
yeah,
you know, 'cause
left-handed, eyes
left-hand-
closed. That's how we do it here,
Yeah.
thanks to Neds.
Do you want to record,
Righto.
Jason?
Yeah, I'll record just as good as I did last time, mate.
Yeah,
Well,
hang on, great. Are you going to put a
slightly
flight on that dart, mate?
Oh,
He's going to raw
He
dog
doesn't
it.
need it. He doesn't need it.
Righto.
You ready,
Here we
mate?
go.
You ready?
Bang, go.
Oh, no good.
Have another one.
Shit. I get nervous now.
Yeah, he's shaking.
Oh, he's
what
got
have we
it.
got
That's
there?
19.
19.
We have a
Ooh.
19. Age of sale. Only paying a measly $126 on the snot.
Are you kidding?
No.
Just
No, I'm not. Out of barrier 17.
That's all right. Car
we've gone
park,
from-
and they've given him no chance. Bit like us.
Yeah, that's
So-
right.
Gone
But,
from favourite last week to the complete
That's
opposite.
right.
but
We'll
look,
go.
weirder things have happened, I think.
3,200 metres, Sydney
Yeah,
Cup.
anything could happen.
Not all of them can run that distance.
The horse doesn't know it's paying that much.
Exactly.
Okay, so what you can do on the Neds app, you can go up to top 4. You know, this thing might turn it on and get top 4, get
are we
around
getting
it.
for that?
The Reggies dart of the week.
What is the top 4? Just mine.
Well, let's have a little
have a
look.
look.
Shall we?
2, 3, 4 there.
Where do we do that?
Really struggling over there.
Yeah,
aren't you?
here
it
we
is.
go. Here we go. Found it. 17.
Top 4.
17. Top 4. $9 you're getting.
Jeez, that's value.
Stop it.
Shut up and take my money. Get in the group. Dart of the week.
To the final with the championships.
Yeah, we'll go to the champs, eh? We'll go to the champs, and look, another segment where I need a win.
Oh, me too.
Who we got this week, boys? We got is it Jonesy?
Alex Jones was
Alex
it?
Jones.
Yeah, what did
Now,
they...
I'm not across what was going on, but someone tells me that this Alex Jones has gone on Rogan or something, and he's a bit
Yeah, I didn't
bit
really
out
understand
there.
the context.
Yeah,
because
of it.
I don't listen to Rogan.
So Alex
unfortunately,
Jones
so-
is a conspiracy theorist. I think he said something about frogs being gay. A lot of school shooting. There's been a school shooting, a famous one called Sandy Hook massacre that he... I don't even know what he thinks about it, but it's some controversial opinion about that particular school shooting.
Sounds like a good
He's an
bloke.
absolute fucking tripper.
Yeah.
That thinks every conspiracy theory is pretty much true, I think.
And Rogan got him on.
Well, it's just
you
gets
surprised?
he gets him on and just fucking hears what he has to say.
Anyway,
But anyway,
wonder why I don't listen.
so we've got Let Rip Sandy Hook. The frogs are gay, and if the listener doesn't win this week, it's a conspiracy.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one.
These are quite good.
Conspiracy bets.
See, that's a bit outside the
Ripping,
box. I
counting
do like that
crows.
now that I know
I like
context.
it. Yeah.
Counting crows.
Is there anything to do with the name at all?
Let's go hard name.
well, that's good. What's going to happen is we'll hear his bet, and if it does get up, we'll edit it out, and he won't win.
Yeah, because it's just conspiracy.
We'll take his units right away from him.
So let's hear from Jonesy.
G'day, Reggies. We're turning the frogs gay this week. It's InfoWars' very own Alex Jones. First of all, I'd like to apologise for the poor sound quality. It's a big conspiracy. It's probably caused by the government. Anyway, we're going to kick things off with a multi. We're going to take the Dargans into the Bronx, into Sharks, into Bunnies, into the Raiders, paying $8.44. I'll have 2 units on that. Then we're going to head to the UFC on Sunday. We'll take Paddy Pimblett by knockout into the Volk by points, paying $12.25 with my remaining 3 units. Oh, wouldn't that just blow the sand off your hook?
It would. That was well done.
That
Jonesy
was well
has
orchestrated.
absolutely nailed it.
Yeah, well done,
You
Jones.
know
He's
what?
rehearsed it.
I'm going to
He's
say it
got it.
now. I hope he wins so we can hear from him next week.
Me too.
That was a great
That
steal.
was fucking
Quality
awesome.
wasn't even... Well, when we first heard it, we thought that button had clear quality. So
Yeah,
that kind of eliminates
I think
that.
he just wanted to fucking
Make a joke.
drop the joke.
Yeah.
Let him go.
He dropped a few.
Oh,
He's witty.
good on you,
Good
Alex.
stuff.
Love your work, mate. Boys, I'm going to get right around and on Moody's cock this week.
Oh,
he's
Barbs.
Here, yep.
What are you doing,
I
mate?
had to wrestle him off it.
Yeah, it's a bit of work.
But
Get
I've-
off his
but I-
knob.
But I've got it.
Yeah, right.
So I've got it and it's mine.
That would have been tough too, because he had his teeth wrapped right around his knob.
So, the Golden Mile, boys, at Bendigo, race 9. Friend of the show, actually. Barbs has backed this, surprise, surprise.
Wow.
Number 3, Pounding. Named after what I gave Jarchi last year. So
It's been 12.
we're going to Bendigo race 9, number 3, Pounding. $27 a win and $7 a place. I'm going to have 2 by 3 units in the betting.
Jeez, that's value.
Look, apparently horse is going well. Some would say.
Yeah, right.
Have you got inside mail?
No, well, I just listened to his show.
Oh, okay.
But see how I didn't just reel off the same spiel as they did.
And then claim
I
it.
just said, I'm going to back this because they said it's flying.
Yeah, that's right. He got outed for that.
He did get outed for that, poor old Barbs. But that's all right. It's all right.
No,
You're
good
allowed to
stuff.
listen to other shows, Barbs. We know you do. Anyway, little fucking drive by. I'll get back in me bus. So that's me. 2 by 3 at 27s a win and 7 a place.
That's
Beautiful,
good stuff.
mate.
I like
What
that.
do you use?
Fucking good odds.
Can I just run a drum? Just run a place.
Yeah.
Run a
Give
huge
you
race.
something.
Yeah.
Give you something.
But you
You go,
can't.
Jace.
I'm not one of those blokes who's going to go, fucking why didn't it win paying 30s? You know?
Yeah.
Like,
You know what you're getting yourself into
I'm
here.
expecting it not to run a place.
You just don't want to be steaming around the joint, just near borderline suicidal if it wins and you just went the place.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why.
But even if it
You gotta
doesn't run a
double dip a
place,
bit.
you got to go, well, look,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was paying 27.
That's punting.
7's a place. So it'll win that.
It will. It's going to win.
Who's going?
I can go. I'm keeping it simple in this one as well.
Bit of more kiss.
Bit of more keep it simple, stupid. I'm going to the UFC. I couldn't get past this chance. For the 2 big fights, you got Paddy Pimblett, Michael Chandler, and then Volk and Lopez. All 5 units, I'm going to go leg 1, Paddy Pimblett head to head. I think, he's a submission artist, but
Is this the same
as
as
we...
the listener bet, maybe?
They went KO
They
Pimblett.
went knockout, yeah.
Interesting.
We mentioned on Tuesday, Tom, if Chandler can survive Oliveira's grappling and wrestling, then I think he can survive Pimblett. But I think Pimblett will win. The UFC wants it to win. It's going to happen. And then...
Conspiracy, maybe.
Yeah, true. And Volk by points. Complete agreement with what you said before, Tom, as well. So $5.70 for that, and I'm banging.
At least
all
Jace
5
is with
units
me.
on it.
At least
And
Jace
the
is with-
listener.
at least I am not apparently solely just responsible for one man
Me,
losing.
you, and the listener have all gone Volk points.
See?
If we needed to
And
name,
Barbs, he went Volk points too, didn't he?
I think he just went Volk to win.
Just to win. So
If
we got to ride with
If
our
we
boy.
needed to name the show, which we don't because it's called the Punt Show, we'd be Volk by points.
Yeah. Well,
That's
we
the
could
whole
go.
description.
Can we go Volk by points punch show?
Oh, well.
Just make
don't
the
have to-
description Volk by points.
Yeah.
See you next week.
The show would be called Volk by points if we needed to.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
say his name.
That's right.
He's going to win by
100%.
points.
All right.
Well, he should win.
What
by
are you
points.
doing, Tom?
Volk by points. No, but it is in the bet.
Yeah, nice.
So I'm going. This is a Tom Dahl. Hope it happens multi.
I love this.
in the championships.
You do, yeah,
I'm
I
yet to
like
pull
that
one
you
off.
do this.
And here we go. So first leg, we're heading to Randwick, race 9. Fangirl wins. I think it's a fucking great
Oh,
bet.
yeah.
Great
$2.
shout.
Stop it.
It's a bit too little to just chuck on something, but it's a great for a fucking stocking filler.
She will
of a
win.
multi. So I think she wins. Then I'm going Jean Silver by KO against Bryce Mitchell because I really want to see that cunt knocked out.
Oh, Johnny Gold.
Agree.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah. Goalie to knock out fuckhead.
Yeah, I can't get around that.
Nah,
fuck with
it's
it.
an absolute tripper. So anyway, hopefully he gets a slight little visit to his mate and pops back into the equation. And then Volk via points to finish things off.
Righto.
So we're going
We're
Jean
all in
Silver
on
KO,
points by-
Volk by
Points by
points,
Volk.
Fangirl to win, paying $14.35, and I'll have all 5 units on that.
That's lovely stuff.
Nice. Good stuff.
Tell you what, that's some good. Is it 3-legger?
Yeah.
That's
That's
beautiful.
a great 3-legger.
It's
I love that.
it's all going to come down to Volk.
See, Jean,
Oh,
yeah, for
Sunday
sure.
afternoon.
It is.
Volk.
And
You
I
know-
wouldn't have it any other way.
The best part is
Fangirl in. Jean Silver, come on, Volk.
the best part is did they just score again? The Finns,
Yes, they did, yeah. Yeah.
and it was Hammer.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Crows are up a quarter
What
time.
was I going
mate.
to say? Something about fucking Volk by points. But
Yeah, if it all comes down to it, and here's Volk
yeah,
fighting.
But we won't be upset if he does knock him. Obviously.
Oh, fuck no.
No
Fuck
way.
every bet I've ever put on, man.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, however Volk wins,
Just
I
win.
could not
I'll
give
take a loss
fuck.
on the show if I get to see Volk stand over that cunt
100%.
and lift up the
If
belt.
he
Yeah,
wins, like, I just can't see. I suppose you're just used to watching him fight and how he fights, and he's won a lot of them by fucking
Points.
points. You
Yeah.
know, and he's just got that cardio and the ticker and the IQ,
Yep.
And the age.
and the age and the
Hopefully.
experience.
Yeah, let's hope that's
It's
a good
just
thing.
my fucking freckle will be that tight in round 1 and 2
Man,
when
the
I'm just
heart
going,
will
oh, just stay away from the fucking big overhand.
Different now. It normally is.
That was a beauty.
Usually fucking old Tommy Loose ass we used to call him.
Yeah, that's what they called me. Aye. Aye.
Hey, that's all we got time for, I reckon.
It is.
Another ripper.
Darts, dogs,
And Volk by
championships,
points.
old
Volk
boys,
by
and
points.
just Volk by points.
Come on.
Love to see it, and we will see you on Wednesday for more groundbreaking news that we will do heaps of research about.
Yeah.
So
That's
we'll
right.
see you Wednesday
and
morning.
the number 4 is a letter.